Hey, there's Daryl Olson again. Our second fly in the series of the FFI Fly Tying Challenge is actually a wet fly. It's the March Brown, and we're going to go ahead and I'll show you what it looks like. I kind of struggle with these wet flies, so you'll see it might not look so great, but hey, it's what I try to do and what I'm trying to learn. And just maybe showing you that you shouldn't be afraid of trying something that's new or that gives you a good challenge. All right, let's take a look at it. Well, this here is like my fifth take on this wet fly March Brown. These little wings right here are supposed to be solid. You can see that it didn't turn out so well. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll see if we can do a better job on this. On there. I'm going to use this barbless green caddis outfitters hook, a 9221 and a size 14, and they're barbless, so I don't have to crimp them off. All right. Thread I'm going to use is a 70 Denier black Uni-Thread. And we're going to start this an eye width behind where the eye is. And I'm going to take this back actually around the curve of the hook because the pattern for this challenge calls for a tag, oval tinsel tag, so we're going to go around that a little bit. On there. And I'm going to use is an extra small French tinsel oval. And counter spin that thread. And we'll tie this in on the top. And this oval tinsel will not only work for the tag, we're going to leave it on here after we got the tag on and use it for the ribbing as well. And we're going to try to get this on there by touching the previous wrap. And that's number 4. And 5. And we're going to anchor this in there. being careful not to cut our thread. I've done that a few times already, practicing. Kind of maybe build a taper here. And we'll kind of get that out of the way. And that'll be our rib as well. The next piece of material I'm going to use is some Mallard bronze flank feathers for the tail. And I'm just going to rip it off from like that. And we'll want that tail to be roughly the shank of the hook. And we'll help build up our body a little bit. And we're going to now use some dubbing. And the dubbing I'm going to use is hairline dubbing. And I'm going to use this hare's ear right here. And it's got guard hairs in it, and that's okay. It makes it a little buggier. And I'll need a little bit more. Then we're going to take our rib and counter wrap. About 3 or 4 turns, maybe 5. And we'll go ahead and cut that out. Next we're going to do is we're going to get a partridge feather. And I'm going to take it like right in here where this fine stuff is. It's kind of speckled. And kind of strip off the fuzzy stuff. Right here. Well, that looks a little long. Get me another one that's shorter. That looks better. And we'll cut most of this off right here. Make a little triangle. Turn the thread back behind here to hold it in place. Get my Hackle pliers. And we'll just give it a few turns. Try to trim that stem off. I'm using some hen pheasant for the wing. And what I normally try to do is I try to get the hook gap on here. And I've got a right and a left, so I'm kind of using it to get the concave thing going.
match up the tips. And we'll try to do a pinch wrap here and just use the weight of the bobbin and again, that doesn't look too bad. Could be better, but you know.
Well, there you go. You got to watch me struggle to tie this fly.
And we'll give it a little whip finish.
Maybe came out a little bit better, but it could be 100% better, I'm going to tell you. But I'm going to have to keep working on these little wet flies with these wings, you know, and figure it all out. But anyway, don't be afraid to try something new. And I'm sure it'll catch fish, and I'm sure that the wing won't look any prettier than it does right now, even after a fish attacks it. Might even just shred up those ones on those Instagram type wet flies. But who knows? Well, I'm Daryl, and we'll see you on the water, and good luck.